Discovering what your life purpose is can feel so rewarding and fulfilling, and it can really add a lot of meaning and value to your life. It can feel great to wake up every single morning and know that you're working on something and chipping away at a big goal that really means a lot to you and hopefully can enrich the lives of others as well. And on the other side of the spectrum, not knowing what your thing is or your life mission, life purpose, or what you really want to dedicate your time to can feel really frustrating. And I remember being in that position where I just didn't know what my life mission was or what my thing was, and I really wanted to figure it out because I had so much energy and I had the time and passion and dedication to stick to a goal and to work on something really meaningful, but I just didn't really know exactly what it was. And I spent a lot of time reading books on the subject, and I even took a lot of online quizzes that were supposed to help you figure out your life purpose and give you some sort of direction. And it did take me a while to really figure it out. And so a few days ago, when I found an article that was comprised of 7 strangely worded, kind of funny questions that are aimed at helping you find your life purpose, I was really excited to share it with you and share it on this channel because I think it can be helpful to many people that are in this situation right now. I'm going to link the full article down below, and I highly recommend giving it a read in its entirety if you are in a position where you're really wanting to figure out your life purpose and get a clearer idea of the direction you're wanting to go in. But I'm going to share the 7 questions with you now. Question number 1 is, what negative aspects of a job or boring experiences are you willing to put up with? Now, this might sound like it's negatively focused, but it's actually just being realistic. A lot of the time when we look at someone else's career, we only see the golden shiny moments, like having a beautiful hard copy of a book that is, finely printed and a bestseller. And we don't see the long, boring, frustrating hours of sitting at your desk or having writer's block or having to miss out on parties because you have to be at home working and you have to get your draft done. And we might see a top salesman making a lot of money and winning awards and, living the fast life, flying on a jet and all of that, but we don't see the years upon years of rejection from clients and all of the challenges that can come with that career path as well. So if you have a few career paths that you are considering, try looking at all aspects of what that job really entails and seeing if you're up for the challenge and if you're willing to go through the challenging aspects of that job as well as the rewards. Question number 2 is, what is true about yourself today that would make your 8-year-old self cry? When you're a child, generally you're very hopeful and you believe in anything, you believe anything's possible, and you just look at the world with, bright eyes and excited about all the possibilities. So is there something that your 8-year-old self really wanted to do and really believed in that your current day self is feeling kind of down on and feeling like that's just a hopeless dream and that could never be a reality? Sometimes we do need that inspiration and we do need to use our imaginations to really look at all of the possibilities and not what we consider realistic. And so I suggest taking a piece of paper and writing all the things that you loved to do when you were a child, things that really brought joy to your life, things that you could spend hours doing and not even realize that time was passing. And maybe you'll find some inspiration in that list. And that leads me into question number 3, which is, what activity makes you forget about time? Maybe it's writing, or maybe it is painting, and you can just sit there and paint for hours and not even realize that time is passing. Is there an activity that thinking about it enables you to get up super early because you're so passionate about doing it, or maybe working on it super late into the night and you don't even realize what time it is? Regardless of what career path you decide to choose, ultimately there most likely will be times where you'll have to spend hours upon hours or a lot of concentrated effort doing certain tasks. So it's a good idea to marry up those tasks with your life purpose because you already enjoy doing those things anyway. So it won't feel like hard work. It'll just feel like, dedication to a passion. Question number 4 is, how can you better embarrass yourself? And basically what this is saying is, no matter what you start, you're probably not going to be very good at it at the beginning, especially if you have little experience in it. For example, if you're starting a YouTube channel, it's going to feel awkward at first talking to a camera with no one else around. Or you might stumble and stutter your words, or maybe you're not the best with using editing software. And likely when you look at your videos from a year ago, you will cringe and think, oh my goodness, I have improved so much. But if you're not willing to deal with that embarrassing stage, then you're not going to get very far. You have to just kind of humble yourself and know that when you start, you're not going to be perfect at something. So no need to compare yourself to people who have been in that field for years and years and years, because all that will do is just push you farther back into your shell and make you afraid to even try. So just know that you are going to feel a little awkward, you're going to feel a little shy, maybe a little embarrassed to even start, but that is completely normal. Question number 5 is, how are you going to save the world? If you're unsure of what you want your life purpose or your life mission or your ultimate goal to be, think about the causes that you're passionate about. Are you an animal rights activist? Are you someone who really wants to help someone achieve their fitness goals? What type of documentaries do you like to watch? What type of books do you like to read? Generally in there, you'll find something that you're really passionate about in a way that you really want to help the world and make it a better place. This has 2 real benefits. 1, you can feel good that you're doing something good to contribute to others, and other people and animals and the planet can really benefit from your efforts as well. I really like this next question. If someone was forcing you every single day that you had to leave your house for the entire day and go to a job, what would it be? And the reason I like this question is because a lot of the times having too much choice and too much freedom is what leads to lethargy and to not really making a concrete choice and just to kind of let time go by and not actually stick to something. So if someone is at your door saying you have to leave right now and you have to go to a job every single day and you don't have any time to think about it, what's the first thing that comes to your head? Taking action is so important, and the odds are if you only have 3 seconds to choose a job to go to right now, there will be some truth to that, and something from your psyche will come out that kind of just says, hey, this really is a passion of yours and it really is something that you do want to do. If I had read this article before I had discovered my life purpose, I think this one may have also led me there. And the question is, if you knew you were going to die 1 year from today, what would you do and how would you want to be remembered? And the reason that this really stands out to me is because I knew right away that I would probably want to write down positive things to share with all of my family and friends, and I'd want to make them videos. And if I wasn't going to be here, I would want to help them make their lives better. I would write them all letters to read if they had a bad day or if they were feeling discouraged. I would just say, I love you, you're amazing, you can do anything, believe in yourself. And if I wasn't here on earth anymore, I would want to have material that was still here that people who are living can enhance their life and improve the quality of their life and enjoy their life to the fullest. And that's when I feel my best. And making these videos is a hobby that has really turned into a huge passion for me, and I continue to look for ways that I can inspire people and just kind of spread love and positivity, because that is my life purpose, and knowing that has felt so good. So I hope these 7 questions can really help you. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting my channel. It does mean the world to me, and feel free to put down below which of the 7 questions most inspires you or stands out to you as something that can really improve your life. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.